It's close enough.
Stella worked really hard on these chocolate dipped strawberries. How did they taste, Tony?
I don't know. I haven't eaten it.
That's all right. Put them down.
Grandma gets 2.
Well, everybody gets 2.
Ooh. Joshua, how is your chocolate dipped strawberry?
I only ate the chocolate.
We're going to be putting in a crossing in here today. This is the second culvert we'll be putting in. There's the culvert. So we'll dig it out. But as we were starting to walk the area to see how it was, we noticed a bunch of garbage. So, and it happens to be the bottom of the trash garbage pile area where they dump stuff. So we're doing Earth Day in February, and we're gonna start cleaning up all the glass bottles and garbage. Yep, Team Earth. Yeah, Stella said Team Earth today. So we even got Grandma involved. Grandma's gonna help us pick up all these bottles and cans, and we'll show you how much we collect at the end. We have carved out the hole, or the ditch. We put the double-walled culvert pipe in, and it's at a nice angle and deep enough because you want about a foot or more dirt over top. And so now we're gonna go ahead and take all the dirt, put it back over top, and fill it back in.
While I was trenching with the skid steer, Jennifer loaded 6 or 7 loads of fill dirt in the back of this beautiful dump truck that our neighbor lent us, which is perfect for what you need at the ranch, just to move some stuff around. We're gonna use it to move some debris, but right now we're using it to move some dirt, and we'll probably move the rocks here in a little bit as well. Joshua's gonna get in there and he's gonna steer it to where we just dug that culvert and then dump it. Make things a little easier because it's a distance out there. Let's see. Here we go. Push that in. Woo! She turns right up. Alright, let's put it in gear. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Release the air brakes. Alright.
It's a little bumpy.
She's a little bumpy.
It's a little bumpy.
She handles great though. Little water leak. Alright. So the beautiful dump truck couldn't make it up the little hill. I tried going on the side, and doesn't have the best tires, but she started slipping, so I'm gonna go get the tractor with the chain just to give it a little bit of a push, or pull actually, from the front, because we only have a little bit more before we can make it up there. So we'll give it a try. Always an adventure out here.
once we put the once we put the pipe in the ground and covered it with dirt, on each of the ends we put a cap rock to, one, make sure nobody drives over this and hits it. It also helps to keep it from getting crushed, and you can see it. And so then we have all these little rocks around to kind of hold it in place. Then we put the Geotex matting down with these spikes. They're actually garden spikes, nails, fairly inexpensive. And now we're going to spread out this larger rock, and then we're going to put down some pressure run to solidify and kind of make it cement-like. It is super windy today, super windy. And it's been hard to keep that. If we didn't have those spikes down, we wouldn't have been able to keep the Geotex down. Joshua, what are you doing, my love? So this is 2 dump truck loads of 1s and 2s, I think, to put down. This is a good base. Stella's birthday was this last week, and she asked to make chocolate dipped strawberries with Grandma, so they're gonna go back to the house, the casita, and go make chocolate dipped strawberries while we finish up the road here. JC will just spend the rest of the next little bit trying to smooth it all out. All right, now we've laid down the 1s and 2s. We're gonna go ahead and put down the crusher run. So that's what's in there now. I'll tell you, this dump truck has been great. If not, we would have had to have just gone back and forth with the tractor and the skid steer bucket. It's a really long distance to go, so doing this dump truck really helped out. So the difference in that the 1s and 2s are these bigger individual pieces, and the crusher run is just that. It's all a lot more smaller pieces crushed up, with even some of the pulverized stuff, gravel in it, and it will go in and fill in all the cracks, and when it gets wet it's almost like cement and it compacts it down. And these can almost act like marbles sometimes. So having this on top will really fill in the cracks, and you won't slip and slide or roll sometimes.
Alright, so I'm cutting my trip short. Spent 5 days out here. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's Monday right now, 7 p.m. Heading back home with the doggies. Jen and the kids left earlier today. It's President's Day, so everyone was off. They got to go back to work and school tomorrow. I'm still technically off. But we have over 2 inches of rain forecasted for the next 3 days out here, so is life. Always fighting time in Mother Nature, and out of 4 of my 7 days off will be flooded with rain that it will be coming up to Livingston. So all in all, we were able to get a lot of stuff done. We got those 2 culverts in, got some gravel delivered, knocked down those trees, cleaned up that fence row, and then we spent about a day and a half cutting up 3 trees and got some good firewood for my in-laws, Jennifer's parents. So, oh well, until next weekend when we're back out here, hopefully the weather cooperates.